Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Granddaddy Mike. What I want to do today is another lesson on Psalm 82. And the reason why is because there are a lot of different translations, and sometimes things get lost in translation. So before I go over this, I want to do just some basic overview of some of the differences that I want to address today. For example, I'm going to go over the entire chapter of 82. But when it begins, it says God presides in the great assembly with a capital G. So that capital G, when you look at the Strong's Concordance and look at the original word for that, it's going to be Elohim, which is plural for God. When you go down to Psalm 82:5, it says, "The gods know nothing, they understand nothing, they walk about in darkness." But when you look at the original Strong Concordance for that, it doesn't say the gods. It says they do. They. And that's important. That's important because there's a difference that is drawn here between the gods and mortals. Because in 82:6, it says, "I said you were gods, and all of you are children of the Most High, but you shall die like men." And men is the word Adam. Adam. You are currently gods, but you will die like mortals. So there's a difference made there. So, he's not saying you're men, you're going to die like men. He's saying you're gods, but you're going to die like men. So that clearly lets you know that he is not talking to the human race. This is a heavenly conversation. This is a heavenly conversation. There's an introduction and an outro by the writer, I believe. God stands in the congregation of the mighty. He judges among the gods. That's the intro. An angel speaks to God. How long will you judge unjustly and show partiality to the wicked? He says. Defend the poor and fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and needy. Deliver the poor and needy. Free them from the hand of the wicked. They do not know, nor do they understand. They walk about in darkness. And they would be the proper word to use in that statement. All the foundations of the earth are unstable. This is an angel speaking to God. He's upset. Like most people are. They're like, why are poor people struggling? And there's some good people that are poor. Why do some good people die horrible deaths even to this day, while some evil people prosper and are filthy rich? So, God responds, I said, you are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High, but you shall die like men or mortals and fall like one of the princes. Then there's a closing statement. Arise, O God, judge the earth, for you shall inherit the nations. So clearly, Yahweh is telling the gods or angelic beings that they will die like mere mortals or men, two different classes of beings, which lets us know he is not speaking to mortals in this statement. He is speaking to angelic beings. God with a capital G, when it says it in Psalm 82, is Elohim. We're looking at Strong's Concordance. I actually went in and checked the words. And when he says you will die like men, Adam, in Strong's Concordance, which means man, mankind, human being. So we see there in that conversation that he clearly is not speaking to human beings in that conversation. Okay. He is speaking to angelic beings, telling them that they will die like human beings. So once we put that into perspective, we see that there's a very strong possibility that some of us on this planet are angelic beings. Okay. Angelic beings that have been transformed into human beings. Everything you read in the Bible is not going to fit into your belief system. Some things are going to be outside of what you may believe or what you understand, should I say? Because it's not that it's outside of you know Christianity or the realm of possibility. It's outside of your understanding. But the Bible tells us to lean not to our own understanding, to lean not to our own understanding. And in fact, there is still some secrets in heaven. When you look at Revelation 10:4, it says, "And when the seventh thunder spoke, I was about to write, but I heard a voice from heaven say, 'Seal up what the seven thunders have said, and do not write it down.'" Revelation 10:4 tells you right there are still secrets in heaven. So don't think that you know it all and that you understand all the secrets of heaven, because you don't. None of us do. None of us do. But we do know that this word is telling us what it's telling us. You got to take it for what it says, and don't try to reinterpret it to fit into what you think it should mean. It says what it says. He said don't write it down. So that means that there may be some surprises in the last days, and this is in the book of Revelations. It's talking about the last days. So there may be some surprises, some things you wouldn't expect. What I'm saying? Some plot twists. And so be looking for it. And I think that I'm going to talk about some that I think are gonna be revealed in these last days, and they are things that you may have not have heard before. But everything that I say, I want to go back to this book called the Bible and back it up. Now, through Jesus Christ, through His Spirit, we all share in the sonship, and we become gods with small g's. That's the new family that's being created, even to this day. But that family is going to be through the Spirit of Christ, okay? Not through the spirit of man, all right? So I'll holler at you soon. Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.